So I've been trying to do the math with this thing and not the brute force for a change, but I'm not sure if I got it right. It's a little bit confusing. I also noticed that I maybe should do this in this mode so that I don't move the camera all the time. The thing is, these sections here are sections of 8 lines, so each bar here or each section is 8 units. And let's reset it here. This one seems to add 55. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 segments of 8 units. So 6 times 8 is 48 plus another 7, it seems. That's 55. So if I do 2 of those, I should get to 110. We can count. We have 6 segments here, then another 5 here. 11, 12, 13 times 8 is 104, and then we look here, and here it looks very weird because we have 2, that's then there, and here another 2. I don't know if the texture is wrong or whatever, but let's assume it's another 7, and that gets us to 111 and not 10. And the same is true for the others. This one seems to add 39. This one seems to deduct 56, not 55. And this one seems to deduct 40 and not 39. And the goal here would be 88, I think. 11 times 8. And the only thing I could figure out that gets us close to 88, I haven't tried it, let's see. If it's not that precise anyway, maybe we will get away with that. Otherwise, we have to do brute force if that doesn't work. But what we could do is 55 minus 40 minus 40, that is 30 now, or should be. Let's check. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 7 is 31. On this, what it shows here, it should be 30, but whatever. And now we add 55 to the mix. And that seems to be okay for this thing. So I'm not sure what I should think of this. Did I make a mistake, or is it just not really precise? Because if it is not really precise, next time I will do brute force again. It holds that in place now, wonderful. Oh, we can read this. But we have to read it ourselves. The ancient gateways are the links between the worlds of the world chain. Even though these passageway entrances are part of our worlds since time immemorial, our knowledge of them is very limited, as the material of these portals is literally invulnerable. Sampling them and determining their age has been impossible so far. The mystery of the gateway serves as the cradle of many different religions all around the world chain. According to the teachings of the Bacchanists, can we zoom in? The Bacchun was a spiritual guru who started the Bacchanist pilgrimage. He mysteriously disappeared in the passage between 2 ancient gateways at the age of 109. According to these teachings, the journey between 2 portals is a step towards the liberation of the soul. These people gave up their pasts to become lifelong travelers. Many believe that the gateways are divine gifts, and they worship these monuments as the shrines of their gods. Some groups are covering their portals with flowers and fruits of their worlds as a celebration, though several cultist tribes around the Lashan line believe that human blood must be offered to their gods and use the gateways as their sacrificial altars. A prominent theory states that the gateways are devices built by a technological advanced, long extinct ancient civilization, as they serve as the very pillars of the interworld communication and the most important passages of the Empire's trade routes. The gateways are essential elements of all civilized worlds. Okay, gateways. Oh, is it a magnet working? Okay, a little self-contained puzzle so far. We have the next one here. More stuff. More gadgets. Oh, that's locked in place now for eternity. Let's see what Professor Maythorn has to say.
This is the exact place where I achieved the breakthrough. After hundreds of failed attempts, I finally managed to create a much more efficient energy source, capable of providing a relatively large amount of power constantly. This white luminous mineral is the compressed and purified version of the natural, locally common, reddish-orange colored energy crystal. To be able to cast specific machine parts, I developed a procedure to liquefy this new crystalline material. I thought that a discovery of this magnitude could change the subject of my whole research, even the meaning of my presence here. I was right.
Without knowledge, skill is nothing. Sine is without scientia. Is skill, ars is... I don't know, is ars knowledge then? Nihil est. Nihil is nothing, est is B. Okay, the white crystal is being liquefied and is the better orange crystal. And we saw the liquefied version in the lab. So that is the normal version, and that's the advanced version. And it's powering stuff. Oh, here it shows the poor orange crystal doesn't do a good job of speeding up, but the white crystal does a good job. The extra strong battery. Oh dear, what now? Oh, it just shows the readings. The good white crystal, very powerful. And the... Oh, should we write that down again? Or can we live with the imprecise? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we say roughly it's 3 times as powerful in this? Since the other puzzle was rather imprecise, I'm not sure. It's... let's assume it's 3 times roughly as strong as the orange crystal. That's all that this thing wants to tell us, I think. is unclear. It is also unclear. What is that construction again? Are we to put something inside here? What do we have here? Pick that up and pick that up. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a piece of a thing and another piece. We cannot combine these. And we have this still that we haven't used. Are these compatible in any way? I mean, this could fit in here. Don't see where this would come into play. Let's just try everything we have. Okay. Then let's try this on top. No, that doesn't work. Maybe it has these handles, you know, maybe I can fill it in the lab with the fluid. Oh, look, here we are. Maybe I can fill it in the lab with the white fluid. The crystal. And that was over there. Let's see. Yes, that works. And we just take it. Still, where's the furnace? Still not satisfied. Maybe I can place it there and bake it a little bit. Yes, it works. Why didn't it not? It didn't glow, these handles, never. Whatever. Oh, will we fashion ourselves a new core? That might make sense. Oh, and this one device is just to turn it over and dump it out, because we can't do that ourselves. Okay, and we go back here. And this device might be to program the whole thing. Dump it out. Oh, and that stays here now, good. Okay, how do we combine? How do we combine these two things now? Cannot take this. I mean, this obviously goes in here, but where do I do that? Here? Or somewhere else? How do I open this? doesn't open. Seems to make the same sounds every time. Oh, what is this? Totally ignored that. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Can I just input this? No. Can't use that here. Wouldn't even know. It doesn't really make sense, any of these, to put them here. This has no real opening. Or if it... that looks like... We don't have anything that slim. No. I could only go back to the core. Core factory here. And reassemble it here. I think there are some empty cores. This seems to be done. Or do we need a top for that core? What do we have? This is... looks like the top part. And we need the bottom as well. And we need the bottom part. Where do we get that? It's not the bottom part. Well, I have to go searching where I could assemble all of this. Maybe I'd test or experiment around with the devices in the cave a little more.